This is Frederick from Detroit Berliner channel about modular synthesizers in general and music production. Today I've got this Trialogue from Skull and Circuits. It's a Belgium company run by Johan. Really nice guy. Sent me this module, the Trialogue. I was interested in this module for a longer time. He once showed it to me and I was like, this sounds really useful. It is a 3-band EQ and distortion module. It has send and return, so you can also use external modules to put them in the chain and only have it affect the low, mid or high range. It's an amazingly simple module, but I think it sounds like no other. Sadly, it does not have CV control. I would have died for it to have control over the two crossovers. If it would have that control, that would be already amazing. It would have been even more amazing would it have control over the different drives and levels perhaps. It is a pretty big module for the amount of inputs, outputs and knobs. I do like bigger modules, but I also think if it's a bigger module, there is room for some additional control, voltage control. I use it in my chain most of the time because you got that simple equalizing of the low, mids and highs, and you can also drive it. And when you start driving it, if you like crunchy sounds or you like saturation to your sound, then this is a module a must-have. Adding drive to your signal will mostly result in the loss of low end. Now, where this is extremely useful is the way it's set up. You got 3 bands and each band has its own drive, so you can only drive the low end if you want, slightly saturated maybe. You can drive the mid-range more if you want a nasty sound, or maybe drive the higher frequency so you get this sparkly top on your sound. And then you got the crossover. You can decide where this crossover is. And then of course also with the high-mid crossover, there you can also see where your mids are ending and your highs are starting. So let's quickly go over all the controls. It's an extremely simple unit. You got the input, you got the output, a send and return for each band. Then you got the high-mid crossover and the mid-low crossover. If you move it, you go from a crossover at 100 Hz all the way down to 1 kilohertz all the way up, and of course everything in between. And here you got a crossover at 3 kilohertz till 6 kilohertz. That's the mid-high crossover. Then the knobs on the left are one row of drive knobs, high, mid and low drive knob, and then the level knobs, so 3 level knobs, the high, the mid and the low level knobs. Extremely simple, and yeah, that's about it. I just think it is a little bit a missed opportunity to not make the crossovers CV modulatable and maybe the drives. That would be really nice to have a sequencer sequence that crossover to just animate the sound. Now it's like steady multiband EQ, drive, saturation, distortion unit. Adding CV control would expand this module by a lot. Still, I really like it because the sound you can get out of it, it's amazing. The patch I had going was the trigger matrix from Dofer, triggering the Can I Kick It from Skull and Circuits. Did a video on that. amazing module. If you combine it with the Trialogue, it is unbelievable how much sounds you can shape with it. It's really a sound design tool, and I think the Trialogue, you can of course use an external mixer or go in the box and tweak the EQ over there, but if you can do it on your modular, it's so much more fun and it's so much more useful, and the end result will always be better in my opinion. Of course you can tweak afterwards and fine-tune it, but for the broad sound and the really raw sound you're creating, having it in your modular system is, I would say, game-changing. Also in the chain are two low-pass gates which are sequenced, and I also have the elements and the tip-top one playing a sample, all going into the matriarch, and then I'm routing it via the Trialogue and back in the matriarch, and passing through the rest of the matriarch's chain. So I quickly set up a patch. I'm first playing the sound bypassed, I'm not running it through the Trialogue. This is just a mono patch on the matriarch with the matriarch oscillators. Okay. Now let's run it through the Trialogue. Not too much of a difference, but let's start tweaking. Only doing this tweaking, only doing that tweaking alone, could it be modulated by control voltage? That would make this module from being really useful and really good to beyond amazing. really nice sounding. Let's try use that send and return in a useful way. So what I did was I took the mids out and I routed the mids through the spring reverb from Dover. So this means that the high end doesn't get sent to the reverb, the low end doesn't get sent to the reverb, but the mid certainly is. Totally overdriving the signal, not really pretty. I think this sounds a little bit like the soundtrack A Clockwork Orange. You've got, options, I would say. Let's now just take only the high end and use that for the reverb. I'm not saying this is a really interesting sound, a little bit overdriven too much, but it's to demonstrate how this actually can work. Now let's use it in a different way. I'm using this mid section to go to the post-lawsuit filter. This is one. Let's just put it through the lower section and then the bass is totally gone. And what's so interesting about using it that way is that you don't lose the low end when using a filter that drops the low end when you add resonance. And you can also compensate for the low end. Can make it really nasty. If it's too piercing, you can tone it down a bit. And you don't lose the low end, which makes it a really nice module. My bit crusher is not connected to this setup for the moment. It's in a other case that needs power. should I have it in my system, I could also route a frequency range through the bit crusher and have it sound not too bit crushed. I would have more like a dry wet sound mix a little bit between those, because of course if you bit crush a sound, all frequencies get bit crushed. You would lose a little bit of that human natural sound if you bit crush it. Here you got these 3 send and returns for each frequency range, sending it to a bit crusher and back, the high or the mid frequency range or even the low only. That would create a really complex sound with a little bit of bit crush signal and a little bit of the clean signal, but you can sound design using that Trialogue this way, and I think it's a brilliantly simple module that can do so much. It is a big module, bigger than the Can I Kick It. The Can I Kick It has a lot of options in a small package. Trialogue is more simple and a little bit bigger. It's also an older module, I assume, from Skull and Circuits. Let's hope in the future there's a version 2 which matches the aesthetics of the Can I Kick It module, because I think this is a really nice looking module. Matte finish over the glossy finish. People with OCD, they go nuts over this, so it would be nicer if that would match. And this real estate of HP, would it have CV control over those 2 crossovers? CV control would make it even better. Control over the high, the mid and the low drive would make it even more insane. Just animating that module would expand the sound capabilities. If you could sequence a module, it is always so much nicer than when you have like a static module. But in its static way, it's so useful in a system that I would highly encourage everyone to check it out. I was once shown this module and it directly interested me because you can add distortion on the high range, the mid range and the low range separately. That in itself is an amazing gift. Give it a chance. I will have a link in the description that brings you to the site where you can buy this. And if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.